it is Comic-Con right now, and normally what happens in Comic-Con is that Warner Bros. Will have a panel for the upcoming DC animated movie, and even premiered the movie there. This time is for Green Lantern Beware My Power, and while them showing the movie and having the cast there, having fans asking questions, everything that happens at a panel, they also announced what's coming out in the following year. And we don't know what's coming out the following year until now. It has been announced that we are going to have 4 DC anime films in 2023, and those films are WARWORLD, WARWORLD Justice League, Batman, The Doom That Came to Gotham, Legion of Superheroes, and Justice League WARWORLD. Now, normally, there's like an adaptation or something, so I can kind of dive into what it means, what they are, and all that kind of stuff. But all we have is title cards and titles, and that's it. Now, I know WARWORLD and Justice League, I know the WARWORLD aspect of things is a crossover with a sort of anime that's happening. So we're gonna have that. So it feels like we're gonna have that one anime episode, like movie per year, with Catwoman Hunter that came out earlier this year, and now having WARWORLD Justice League. It feels like that's what we're gonna have. We're gonna have maybe an anime of these DC characters, maybe at least once a year, and I'm going to watch it, give it a shot, and that whole thing. But anime, normally in that storytelling format, I don't find that well appealing, even the art style of it. But yeah, it's DC, I'll give it a go. The Batman, The Doom That Came to Gotham, I have no idea what that's about. My guess it's a sort of sequel to, Batman The Long Halloween, having that version of Batman, and having a sequel to that, or a sort of sequel to it. Same actors, that type of thing. It'll be interesting. What is that Doom? I'm trying to think. The Doom That Came to Gotham. I'm trying to think. What is that link? Maybe they're doing Nightfall without saying, yeah, we're doing Nightfall. No. Then, Legion of Superheroes are basically... the Legion of Superheroes is quite interesting, knowing that, I did watch the Supergirl show, and that's kind of my major exposure to them, and I have blanked what they're about. They're superheroes from the future, that's what they are. They're superheroes from the future. That's all I know. But I assume Superman's in this because they have the Superman logo. So my guess what it's going to be is it's going to be a Superman movie or a Superboy or Supergirl or whatever it is type movie without fully saying it's a Superman movie. So, it's like, and using Superman as a way to, hey, here's a recognizable face for all you people out there who don't know who the League of Superheroes are. And Justice League WARWORLD, well, that means we're going to get some battles, we're going to have some fights, we're going to have some action sequences, because WARWORLD, it's a very cosmic story. WARWORLD is a planet run by a guy called Mongol. And it's basically a fighting planet. It's a guy, Mongol... it's the Hunger Games. It's the Hunger Games was on a planet, which I always said was probably a good way to do a Superman movie, because everybody says he's so OP, he's so overpowered. I can't relate to him. The guy. It's hard to relate to a guy who can just. There's no sense of danger towards him. Well, there's a way. But here's the thing. Normally there's an adaptation to these stories. There's normally a we're basing it on this one. But this time, and actually this year as well, there hasn't been that adaptation. It feels like they're hey, let's, Long Halloween, we done that, but let's just do our own thing with it, and maybe just there's that part from the comics or that part of the comics, and without fully adapting it. Yeah, it's nothing much to talk about. It's hey, these are the movies that's coming out next year, and I'll talk about them when they come out. And then a lot of people will be RWBY is like an anime or a manga, and we would really like you to read them all. And I'm like, how many episodes is it? It's like 1,000 episodes. It's like One Piece, yeah. I'm like, fuck off. No. I'm not doing that. Oh, hell no, I'm not doing that.